In this haul, I did get a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables because my kids are really into that right now. And I got a couple items to stock up. Some items for breakfast, some items for lunch, and some items for dinner. So make sure to stick around and watch. So for this week, I went ahead and placed a grocery pickup order from Walmart, and they had everything from my list, so I was super excited. Let's start with the meat for this week. I got a family pack of the assorted pork chops. The family was really requesting pork chops, so we are going to make 2 meals out of this packet of pork chops. And then I also got the family pack for the boneless, skinless chicken breasts. For this, I'll be making several meals out of this. Out of 1 pack for my family of 4, typically I can get 3, sometimes 4 dinners out of the entire pack. So it's gonna be chicken and pork this week, with the exception of one night that I have leftover ground meat from last week that I'll be using. I also got some of these regular cut French fries to do on the air fryer for the kids for lunch, just because they love French fries and having them for lunch is such a treat. So we're gonna be using this as a side for a couple of our lunches this week. Moving on to the produce department, this is the season to get great tasting fruits and vegetables, so we are taking full advantage of this. For breakfast and lunch and as a snack, my kids just love snacking on fruits and on cucumbers and on watermelons. I got a 5-pound bag of the russet potatoes just because I will be using potatoes as a side for dinner several times this week. We got our weekly watermelon over here because we just love our watermelon. And we got some grapes. Last time I got grapes, they were gone within 2 days. So I'm glad I got a bigger bag this week, and they look so crisp and so much fresher than all these. So I'm super happy about that. My daughter requested some peaches. Our peach tree is not ready yet, and my kids are just in the peach mode. So I got one of these 2-pound bags and so excited to give them a try. Some blueberries and some strawberries. My kids love having blueberries as a snack, and my daughter enjoys eating strawberries and blueberries for breakfast along with her yogurt, or just as a snack. It's something that she just always requests, and sometimes even for dinner she'll ask to have strawberries as a side or blueberries as a side. Also got some romaine hearts. This is our favorite type of lettuce to eat with our salads. Got some already pre-cut broccoli florets. I decided to give these a try this week. Instead of buying the full broccoli thingamabobber, these are already pre-cut. I don't know how long they're gonna last with their freshness, but I think we're gonna go through it very quickly because I'm gonna use them for salads, and I'm also going to I'm gonna be using them for sides and for dinner as well. Staying on that pre-cut mentality this week, I decided to give this shredded iceberg lettuce a try for taco night. I just didn't want to cut the lettuce, and I feel like we always have a lot, and once you cut it, it needs to be used like right then and there. So this is probably as much as we're going to be using for taco night. So giving it a try, see how it works for us, and see if we like using the lettuce that way. We will see. I ran out of sofrito last week, so I need some cilantro. I used up all the cilantro in my garden, so I'll see if I have everything I need to make sofrito this week. If not, at least having the fresh cilantro gives the food such a great flavor. Trust me, it's amazing. Some cucumbers for our salads, but I've also been making this cucumber tomato salad with Italian dressing that the kids absolutely love. So I got one for our salad night and one just to make as a side. 2 packets of tomato for us to have with taco night, but also to have for our salads. And lately, the kids have just been wanting to eat these sliced on the side with some salt and pepper. So this week, we got 2 of them just because last week it wasn't enough. And last but not least on the produce department was the cauliflower. This one is kind of tiny, but I'm gonna be using the cauliflower on our salads. We love cauliflower on our salads. Moving on to the deli and dairy department. Got some pepperoni for lunch for the kids, as well as some roast beef, since we are going to be making roast beef sandwiches for lunch this week, as well as those little Lunchables I like to assemble for my daughter with the fruit and veggies and the crackers. We still have crackers left over, so that's the only thing I needed to buy for those. For myself, I got some Oiko's yogurt. I love these during the school year when I'm at work. I always like to buy these for lunch. They are just so good, and in the summertime, I haven't really been eating them as much, but I'm getting in the groove again, and I really wanted to have the caramel one and the banana one. So I ordered 3 of these, maybe to have for breakfast or for lunch. I'm not quite sure yet whenever I get a hankering for these, but these taste so yummy. Some milk, since the family has been in cereal mode again, guys. So got some milk for the family. This vanilla yogurt for my daughter. She loves eating it for breakfast with granola and fresh fruit. So I got the big tub just for her for when I serve it to her. Some vanilla yogurts. These are more for my husband. He eats them like on demand whenever he wants a snack. And got the peach one for my son. He loves the peach yogurt. Just to snack on or for lunch, and he likes it when they have the chunks in them. So this one actually has those peach chunks in them, so got them for him to enjoy. Some feta cheese for our salads, sour cream for tacos and mashed potatoes, cottage cheese because I'm going to be making a lasagna. I have everything else that I need for the lasagna except for the cottage cheese. So I am going to be making that for dinner. 4 cans of tomato sauce. I'm going to be using this to make some chili, some beans, and some yellow rice. 2 bottles of the pasta sauce for the lasagna that I'll be making. Some tomato soup, again for my daughter per her request. Got 3 cans of chili beans because I ran out completely, and I always like to have these in stock. So I am gonna be making chili, but I like to have them readily available in our stockpile just in case I wanna make double the portion for chili, or you know, some of that taco soup that we love in our home. 2 of the cans of the small red beans. I'm gonna make some rice with red beans on the side. So I got 1 for that night and 1 to put in the pantry. Moving on over here, got some kettles for my hubby and our tortilla chips. We always love having tortilla chips in our home just to have as a snack, or sometimes when we eat tacos, we like to have tortilla chips with it as well. For cereal this week, back on the honey grams. The family is back on wanting to eat honey grams as a night snack. So I got that for them, but then my son really wanted the berry crunch. So I got the big container for him just because last time they went through the cereal in like 3 days. So I wanted to make sure everybody had enough. I also got some bread for the family to have their roast beef sandwiches. I still have cheese left over in the fridge from last time. Now moving along to some other items that were not groceries. I needed some gel for my hair. I am completely out, so I really had to get this, as well as my hairspray. If you guys ever want to see how is it that I style my curly hair, this is pretty much what I use, as well as that Fructis conditioner. I do have a video on that. If you're interested, go ahead and check it out. I'll link it above here somewhere. I'm completely out of my Lysol cleaning for the floor and for around the house, so I got some of that. And then I got the Kitchen Pro one. I love to use this for our kitchen. It's a nice quick cleaner for the counters and the stove and surfaces. And last but not least, I love these towels. I don't think I've ever told you guys this, but I love these mechanic towels. It's better than the regular paper towels. I love buying them like just to clean the counters off or to wipe off the tables because they're so durable. They do not break. So with one towel, I can pretty much wipe my entire counter multiple times, go to the sink, rinse it out, come back and reuse it again. It is just awesome. So this is something that I use a lot and I absolutely love. Our grocery haul for the week. Now let's go look at what's on the dinner meal plan for this week. We're going to start the week off on Monday with those fresh vegetables, and we're going to be making grilled chicken salads. Tuesday will be pork chops, mashed potatoes, and broccoli on the side. Wednesday we will have chicken tacos. Thursday we are going to have a gluten-free lasagna with salad on the side, and Friday we're going to enjoy that leftover lasagna. Saturday will be dinner with my mom, and we will finish the week off on Sunday with a delicious chili. If you are looking for some inspiration this week, make sure to go ahead and check out my recipe playlist. Thank you so much for watching.